Welcome back to the More Channel Shakers. Derek Van Shake here. This is the moron video of why Logan Paul lost to KSI. It's a video that's on my main channel. It's doing quite well already. So I'm going to give you a little bit more insight, in the body language, some things I left out, some things that I wanted to say, but I just had to cut out because of time and flow of the video. And yes, I am holding a microphone. The reason why is to give you guys extraordinary audio quality. I could put the microphone way over here and you won't be able to hear me very well. So there is a reason why I look like a talk show host. Anyway, the first thing I want to mention is overhyped expectations, which is hard to deliver. And you see it in politicians with the presidential primary right now. What they usually do is lower expectations, because the whole point of a lot of times in these primaries is to outperform the expectation. And if you outperform the expectation, you come across as what? Like you kind of won, even if you maybe not have, got the most amount of votes or whatever, right? So the same thing here, okay? And Logan Paul made the big mistake of over-promising and then under-delivering. So basically, he was claiming, of course, if you saw the video, that he was going to get a first-round knockout, a first-round knockout, a first-round knockout. And that's the problem. If you don't get that first-round knockout, you come across as almost a loser in a lot of ways. No TKO, no knockout, and he, in fact, lost in points to KSI. That's why you really don't want to have these incredibly high expectations and then underperform, because now you're in Logan's position where even if, he wins the challenge, because I don't know if you're familiar, but Logan is going to be challenging the outcome of the fight and saying that, 2 points should not have been deducted from me.
Fight at this pace for this long, even.
And then now he's contesting the fight to try to eke out a win against KSI. It basically just prolongs all of this and just continues making this even more funny, and for more people to even, continue to talk about that he has to contest this fight against someone that he said he would easily knock out. The next thing, Logan really seemed to think he was too good for this fight. What was really interesting too is that I didn't call this out because I really couldn't really find a good spot to kind of mention this. But early on in the fight, when KSI first started to hit him, you can see a little bit of smug cockiness, laughter, that KSI would actually even hit him and was like, what is this guy? He's trying to hit me. Oh my goodness. What is he thinking? He actually thinks he's going to win and he's punching me. Logan really had this massive head. It just grew bigger and bigger and bigger when everyone was just saying all this garbage to him that, he's just going to win so easy. You don't even need to try.
You don't even know how to try.
You should probably try.
No, you don't have to try.
Okay.
Just go in the ring, man. Don't try. Okay? That's my advice to you.
You're going to easily win.
You can either win or you can win. And literally, there's no chance it goes any other way.
How does Logan's friends, family, and trainer actually think it's just going to be that easy to defeat KSI, someone who was actually boxing for several years and then also training for this fight for over a year? I mean, how could that possibly be easy in any world? Boxing is kind of like a death match. You're fighting and you're trying to kind of kill the other person. I mean, obviously you're not really going to, but you kind of are. And to think that KSI was just going to go into the ring and just be like, yeah, I'll give it a try. Oh, you're going to first round knockout me. Oh, there you go. It's just so over the top crazy, but it's all fed into by who? His trainer.
Look at him.
I think that's the big part of all of this, is the trainer. His trainer is a former heavyweight champion of the world. He just reinforced it every single day, constantly. Imagine if you were Logan, hearing what that trainer was saying. All these wonderful things, all these great things about him. He's so perfect, so wonderful. And some people asked me if his trainer was saying anything maybe negative that I just happened to cut out and just to make it all kind of funny that his trainer was just saying all these positive things. No, not at all. Zero. What I put in there was all of the positive and negative things that he said. In other words, there were no negative things or anything critical at all that I've ever heard him say about Logan. But that's part of the role of a trainer or coach, is to identify specifically what you need to work on, specifically what you suck at, and focus on that to make you better and to take you to the next level. But his trainer, Shannon Briggs, was like, nope, none of that. I've never heard him say anything negative about Logan or any, doubt or what he's working on or how he can improve and specific things he's going to be focusing on to improve on. None of that did he say in any press conference or any behind the scenes of anything. No, it was all positive. And that's the thing. Imagine, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world is telling you all these wonderful things. You're this, you're that, you're wonderful, you're special. Wow, great, wonderful. You're going to be, the next Muhammad Ali and all these other things. So naturally, Logan is thinking, wow, the heavyweight champion of the world thinks I'm just so wonderful, so amazing. I'm going to be the next Muhammad Ali. I guess I am. I am that great. But that's the thing, as you saw in the video, Logan did not train in public gyms where he was able to compare himself to others around him and get a diverse amount of knowledge and understanding of the world of boxing and learn different things and different perspectives from a lot of different people. But it's only when he's outside of that bubble that his friends and family and his trainer created for him, he goes outside that, then reality sets in. And reality was KSI beating the crap out of him. The next thing, you may be wondering, how is it possible that Logan Paul actually thought he could win a boxing match and not really get hit much because he seemed to not want to get hit. He was afraid to get hit. He didn't want to get hit in the face, and the doctor told him not to get hit in the head. Logan, in his mind, may have actually thought, again to the ring, boom, he knocks over. I win the fight. Next guy to fight. Boom. Quick knockout. He's done. Heavyweight champ. There you go. Kind of thing. Hey, all I need to do is just show up, sneak that punch in that first round. The guy hardly even has a shot at even getting to punch me, and I just win every time by just a quick punch knockout. That's the way it seemed like. Surely in his mind, he didn't think it was going to be much of a fight at all with KSI and likely with others as well. When he said, I'll fight Conor McGregor, I don't think he was thinking in his head, oh yeah, I'll have to get punched by Conor McGregor. No, all he was surely thinking is that all I need to do is get into that octagon with Conor McGregor, give him one good punch, and he's out. And I hardly even need to take any punches from Conor McGregor. It's crazy to think about, but that's what happens when someone is just ridiculously overconfident and their head becomes massive to think that they just can't lose. When you think you just can't lose, losing is not too far away. I think it was only until the second round was when reality really started to set in for Logan Paul, because he started to understand that, hey, I've been punching this guy and he's not falling down. What's going on? I thought I was just going to knock him out with a couple punches or one punch here, and he's still up and he's still punching at me. I've been punching him. I think that's what kind of happened, and it started to get kind of scary for Logan, I'm sure. Why is this guy not falling over? It's because you're overconfident. You are way arrogant, guy. That's why. So Logan Paul is now the biggest meme of 2019. And the funny thing is, too, that he's so arrogant, he actually thought he wouldn't be a meme. He was like, oh, KSI is going to be the meme because I punched him. No, it's not how it works. You're the biggest meme, Logan.
KSI, November 9th is going to be the worst, most embarrassing day of your life. Good luck, my friend.
2 weeks later.
United Kingdom, the Nightmare,
Leslie here. Conditional confidence is what we all want to have. We don't want to just say to ourselves, oh, I know I'm going to win because I'm me, I'm special, or, I'm extraordinary, I'm unique, all these things like that. That gives us false confidence. Yeah, certain things may come a little bit easier to me and you, and some things, maybe you're more good at than other people, sure, but you still need to work. You still have to put in that work, still have to put in that time, effort, energy, focus, put in all of that. And if you're not putting in all of that, then you can't expect to win. And Logan didn't put in all of that. His trainer made him believe that he was, but of course he wasn't. And he went into the ring not like that, not with the focus, not with the energy, not with the intensity required. But if he did do everything else that is required, including going into the ring with more energy and focus, and also preparing a lot better for the fight and anticipating on getting hit, that's just part of boxing, then he would have had a better chance of winning. But he didn't do everything, and he just thought he did everything, and his trainer made it seem like he was just special, extraordinary, unique, and didn't have to do everything that maybe someone else would have to do. And then you would hear it too in what the trainer would say to him. His trainer would say, natural. That messes with people's heads, that you don't need to do as much as someone else. This is natural to me. I'm special, right? That's a no-no. You don't want that. And that's exactly what seemed to happen with Logan, and a major factor in why he lost. Overconfidence is a major killer in sports. Now in the comments below, why do you think Logan Paul lost? Let everyone know in the comments below. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more of these moron videos based on body language and investigative videos on my main channel. And I'll see you at the top.